On Friday, we have seen SBET stock climbing by 8%. In the past 5 days, that trend is looking even better, up 16.5%. However, the past month here is still red by 24%. The question now becomes, after we have seen this drop really starting to end on the 5th, are we at the beginning of what could be an uptrend? We'll be talking about that and a lot more over the course of this video. I will also be giving you my thoughts and opinions on what we might see into the next week. If it does sound like a good watch, please do help me out by leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. Again, it does help a lot. At the same time, remember, I am not a financial advisor, and this is definitely not financial advice. Make sure to do your own research out there. But now I've said all of the good stuff, let's jump straight in and get straight on with the video. So, like I say, the stock is generally moving down in the past month or so. As I say, you come up to about the 5th, and you can see this trend. You know, the stock actually hit prices of around 14.50, roughly 14.45 even, before obviously bouncing back. Now, at that point, we saw the stock come into an oversold range, and again, we have really found a new bottom here, which is seemingly a very good thing. The question obviously now becomes, where do we go? Well, it does appear to be the case that we are seeing the stock break above key levels such as 1730, which is absolutely ideal. And if you see, that's been a resistance level here and also here. Now you can make an argument that this is becoming to some degree a new potential for support. If we are able to say this holds as a support, that would indicate a lot of strength for the stock and would line us up very nicely for a potential higher push into even stronger levels going forwards. So we're definitely going to be watching onto that one. In terms of the upside, the next level, a level that we are struggling at with Friday and a level that we struggled at before, is very clearly breaking into the 1790s. Again, you're seeing difficulty here and Friday and also difficulty way back here. If we see this one break to the upside, that could very easily see a new support level such as 1760, 1780, even something like that. We're obviously seeing this level at 1730 holding up nicely right now. But again, a push to and above that level would obviously help to indicate the trend with even more strength. Other good things to note, we are seeing the RSI actually cooling down quite a bit. Still towards the higher end of things, but certainly not in the overbought range yet, which is good. Again, you've seen this one actually be oversold up to the recent jump that we have seen, so it's nice to see things obviously starting to level back out. But yeah, this is definitely a stock which is on the radar this week, I'd say. It's a very much potentially an early sign of things to come, but if you ask me, it does very much depend on whether we can break through the 1780s, 1790s, and obviously on to potentially $18 from there. There's absolutely a lot to watch here. I think there is a lot of potential if you ask me. Again, it's about seeing it where we can find that new support. If we aren't able to find this in the $17 range, you could be looking for a push which could take us down to 1620, 1650 even potentially. I think this is still, though, a stock which is approaching the next week with a lot of strength under its belt. Things ultimately looking quite good here, very positive, with more potential growth to come. Again, it's going to be about seeing if those levels hold up, though. I think even if we were to see a little bit of a drop, ideally finding a support above 1630, I should say, you know, things are still looking strong from there. I'd like to hear your opinions on it though, so if you do have any, please do drop them in the comments, it helps me out a lot. And again, I'd love to obviously respond to you guys, thank you, and I hope I will see you in a future update. And if you did enjoy, again, why not subscribe? See you again tomorrow.